Now, this guy was escaping from home. He had obtained a spiritual thing that was the essence of his family. The way he obtained it was not advisable, but he had obtained it nonetheless. The spiritual reality that his family kept custody of had been transmitted to him by an utterance of blessing. He had to escape because the real person that was eligible for that blessing was about to come back, and he was not ready for the kind of crisis that will erupt after he schemed his way to obtain a spiritual thing. Unfortunately for him, what he received was not natural, it was spiritual. And even in his escape strategy, the spiritual thing influenced where he arrived, unknown to him. He thought he was running at random, but the place he arrived and thought about sleeping was a place where his grandfather, who was the original transactor, the original man that transacted with God, that received that vital spiritual oracle. The place where he set up an altar to commune with God was the location where his grandson, that did not know about God, decided to alight and decided to spend the night. He would say he was the one that chose the place. But because he was in custody of the thing, the spiritual thing his grandfather contacted on that same spot. He thought he was escaping, but the thing brought him to the location where it all began. God knew that this man did not believe in him. So what he did was that he allowed him to go to sleep, and when his spiritual senses, his physical senses were shut down, God took advantage of his sleep to activate his spiritual senses, and he afforded him the opportunity to look upon the same location where he laid down to sleep. The reason why the only thing that could influence him in that location was because when he arrived there, he decided that he needed pillow. He needed a pillow to make his sleep that night comfortable. And unknown to him, it was one of the stones that his grandfather used to set up an altar many years ago that became his pillow. He thought he chose the place, but the place chose him. When his spiritual eyes were open, he saw the same location. I want to start by asking you a question. Have you seen your family from the realm of the spirit before? Do you know why you are fifth born? Okay. If you have not seen your family from the realm of the spirit, you don't know your family. You don't know the context and the cycle of warfares that will accrue to every family member. You don't understand the battle. You don't understand the reason why men die before their time. This guy was given the opportunity to see the same location, but with his spiritual senses activated. The first thing he noticed in that location was that it was an angelic stronghold. And if you investigate the oscillatory motion of the angels in that location, you will find that they were ascending and descending. And the reason for that oscillatory motion was because what was responsible for their movement was not in heaven, it was upon the face of the earth. And that was Abraham's altar.